lot of zeros. Wherever you have Sagittarius at on your chart is where this is going to apply. Okay? And zeros represent source, God, the Most High. It represents flow. It represents oneness and totality. So it's like you're bringing something back to totality. Wherever you have Sagittarius at. But a new opening popped out as I was shuffling these. I am light. So your crown chakra and your third eye chakra is significant during these moon phases for you to really like fully step into, to activate whatever it may be. This spiritual connection, your intuition. This could be spirituality, spiritual gifts. If you are tapped in when it comes to spirituality, okay, or you're being guided to set these intentions to activate your higher consciousness, to view life from a higher perspective. Yeah, confirmation. When one door closes, I am confident another will open, and it will be for my betterment. I accept that life brings challenges and acknowledge the opportunity and learning they present to me. Serenity comes from within. And then we have I am light. And this is giving your solar plexus chakra with a little bit of sacral chakra, okay? 321, you could be seeing that angel number, or you will after viewing these messages. That's confirmation this is for you. I always have hope, no matter the ordeal. I have faith in a better future. I turn darkness into light. I open my heart to others and to God, and am spiritually strong. I draw light to me and shine with all my being. All right? Yeah. It's like you're stepping onto this spiritual path. Maybe you've been feeling guided to or nudged to, or maybe you're already here, and there's this new opening, this new door that's opening that you are calling in, that you are manifesting. 0404, yeah, that you're manifesting. We have the Most High right here. Demonstrate, realize, act like a leader. Some of you are needing to realize, ooh, my whole head just started tingling, like I had goosebumps on the top of my head. But you're needing to realize that you are of divine light. Okay? Yeah, it's time to resurrect. With Pluto here. Some of you could be 34, 35, 43. All right, what else do we have for Sagittarius, please? Or this is the intentions you're needing to set out during these moon phases. Thank you. Balance, cooperation, your partners. This could be you partnering up with the divine. And this is also, for some of you, a new opening for a higher vibrational connection or relationship. Okay, a divine connection. Some of you, this is a connection to God, to the Most High, to the divine. Okay, the spirit realm. Those that are here to see you walk your highest path, your highest vibrational path of fulfillment. That is what that is. When you're walking in the highest version of yourself, you're walking in fulfillment. And so I don't know if, anybody has ever expressed that to you in that way, but that's truly the ultimate goal here, because everybody is then satisfied. The divine satisfied. You are satisfied. And those that you are placed in front of or around are satisfied as well. And you bring a sense of restoration to collective energy in this planet, on this planet, okay? So, but there could be a new opening regarding a relationship, a new beginning with a relationship. It could be with like an actual person, physical person, or it's with the divine, with the Most High. Or you're in partnership, you're co-creating with the divine right here, right now. You could have Sagittarius in your 10th house, where it's the house of career. Partnerships. It could be in the 7th house that you have Sagittarius in, okay? You could be Sagittarius sun, okay? And where your 7th house is being highlighted here. Look, Libra. 7th house is Libra. So relationships, doing something with your partner. There's a new opening with you and your partner, okay? It could be, yeah, a balanced relationship. There's some type of change about to take place. This could be somebody from your past, or something about, something had you confused. Something from the past had you confused. Okay, you could have Gemini in your 6th house. Somebody could be 37. But there's like a drastic change here when it comes to like a new opening, or you're needing to call this in. Set intentions for a new opening. Wow. We have duality, teaching, and reunion of souls. This is giving like the duality of like heaven and earth, right? Or dark and light. Or this is also giving your partner, okay? This could be the divine in you, or your significant other in you. Like there's this duality here. You could be teaching each other. All right? Yeah. Or like the two parts of self that are finally coming together. They're teaching each other. Something like that. Somebody could be 26. July 14th, 2026 is significant. Deception. Denial. You could be denying a partnership or denying support by isolating yourself. 9/11, if you're seeing that, my spidey senses are going. There is a situation that you are refusing to see clearly. Living in denial can create false scenarios to see things that are not accurate. Have the courage and discernment to dig deep into the truth of the situation. You are being guided to reach out to form partnerships and alliances to expand your vision and perspective. Take this time to see who comes into your life that is offering to assist with your endeavors. Somebody could be 38, okay, 49. Asking for help often leads to accomplishing your goals more quickly. And then behind that, it's like you've been sacrificing relationships and isolating yourself. Yeah, it's like self-betrayal. Your strength is needed to pull back your power and gain perspective of the situation. You have gone through an emotional sacrifice for too long. It's time to claim balance and nurture self by standing in your power. There's a tendency to push people away by isolating yourself from uncomfortable situations. Look into new ways to break down the walls to create better ways to connect with others. Don't keep your light to yourself. Open up to share it. Yeah, you could have been doing this. The situation will reveal to you the intention behind it, whether it's you betraying yourself in some way or another person or situation. You are being asked to unmask the truth by removing any blinders that hinder the clarity that is needed. All right? Yeah. So it's like something to do with relationships, or you betraying yourself regarding a balanced connection, or, you know, a reason. For some, it could be like the reason why you're not connecting with the divine or whatnot. But when you connect with the divine, know that the divine is going to be teaching you something. You ask for help, the divine is going to show you. You have to be a student. You have to be a willing participant. All right? All right. Feather of hope. Grasp the feather of hope, a delicate symbol of upward promises and an uplifting future. 1133, angel number. Cloud of unknowing. Float on the clouds of the unknown. Surrender to the mystery and embrace the sacred within. All right, that is awesome. Let's see, let's get us a spirit message, please. 1155, angel number. Keep moving forward, even if you are unsure of your next step or where it may take you. Trust that you are walking the path you are meant to walk. Remember, we are walking it with you. Trust yourself more. All right, December 14th is significant as well. When a door doesn't open, don't waste your energy trying to make it open. It's closed for a reason. You are being redirected to something far bigger and better. Endings are part of the cycle of life. They make way for wonderful new beginnings and opportunities. Okay, somebody could be 35, 36. Somebody has a birthday in December that will be either 35 or 36 or 42 that this is really going to resonate with. Okay, but there's this drastic change that's going to take place, or you're needing to set these intentions in order for you to open up a new door. You know, seek out a connection with the divine. All right, have this confidence, this courage to do so. Have this willingness to accept things that you know, with this cloud of unknowing, you know, stepping into the unknown. If you are wanting to manifest a balanced relationship or connection, you need to be willing to connect with the divine, because first and foremost, you have to connect with yourself fully before you can have authentic and genuine connections with others. That way, they are literally authentic and genuine, because there's no like missing pieces. Like, we're all healing from things, we all experience life differently, but when we are overcompensating or requiring others to overcompensate for things that are in our own control, that we can give and have for ourselves, it's like you need to take time there to give yourself that before you can connect with others, because all those connections that you're making before then, they're seasonal. There's not going to be longevity. There's going to be lessons. Okay? And so if you're wanting a deeper connection, friends or lovers, okay, or even business partners, whatever it may be, or just with self, I mean, well, that's what you need to do, is do that with self first. Okay? But yeah, see where you have Sagittarius at on your chart. There's some new opening that's taking place. It could be even in the 10th house, the house of career, some type of partnership. All right. All right. That's what I have for you, Sagittarius. Make sure you look up the angel numbers as well. You could be seeing 444. Know that whatever moves that you're feeling inclined to take, or whatever action, know that you are being divinely guided to do this. 456. If you see that, that's confirmation as well. All right. If you want further confirmation, clarity, book for a personal reading, or if you're satisfied with this and you've received what you needed, feel free to donate. I greatly appreciate every dollar amount is appreciated. Okay. And I am appreciative. 1515 angel number. Look that up as well. Yeah, it's a whole new beginning. I just heard a whole new world. I don't know. Take it if you want it. But, all right, Sag, that's what I have for you. Let's go on to Capricorn. All right, Capricorn. Let's see about your energy during these moon phases. Ooh. That's your third eye chakra. 543. Look up angel number 1553. Wait, what? 1553? Okay, that's for somebody. Look that up. 1553, but I meant to say 1543. Okay, look both of them up. The number 16 is significant, but we have positive action in here and now. So your third eye chakra and your throat chakra. All right, your intuition, psychic abilities, imagination, your sight, your clear seeing, okay? That third eye, and then your throat chakra, your communication, expressing your truth, self-expression. I focus on the beauty in me, and I find silence. I live and honor the present by doing what I can do now. What I cannot change, I let go of and entrust to God. Here and now. The future does not exist, and the past is gone. I focus on the present moment. I have confidence in life again, because here, now, there is no danger. Everything happens when my soul is ready. And then faithfulness behind that. All right. So taking these positive steps on, for some of you, I'm feeling guided to tell you to like speak this into existence, right? And that's you setting these intentions out. But verbally speak, use the words to like tell yourself. You could be saying 1717, all right, that you are here in this present moment, and continue to remind yourself of that. To not think about or allow lingering energy from the past to surface in your brain or to surface on your heart, and you sit with that energy. Acknowledge it, let it go, and then focus back on the here and now, this present moment. And to not ruminate on the future, what is to come. Set, of course, goals and the intentions of what you visualize, and set the intentions of what it is you would like. What's the accomplishment here? What does the end game look like here for you, right? So set that, but don't stay fixated on that. You have to set a plan, put a plan, an action plan together for this here, present, and current moment, okay? Not too far in the future, and not sitting here thinking about the past, all right? To see things from this perspective, from a higher perspective. Well, it's more of this, just you being aware of this reality, or the reality of that fact, that here and now is what matters. Because again, the future does not exist and the past is gone. So you're needing to focus in the present moment. And you need to set these intentions out during these moon phases to do so. And then take action, positive action, on remaining here in this present moment and focusing on the things that you are trying to achieve, if it's short-term goals or whatever it may be in this here present moment. To get out of your head. To get out of your heart, like to feel it. But when it's anything from the past or too far in the future, right? You don't allow yourself to get too heavy with that in thought or in your heart, okay? All right. What else do we have for Capricorn, please? Seventh house has been big, right? Newer connections, like higher vibrational connections. We have ascension, divine timing, all right? And at the bottom of this deck, we have wish granted. The outcome may not be exactly what you want, but it's what you need. So maybe staying in this present moment, this here and now, maybe you're wanting, that energy of it's my money and I want it now. Like, I didn't put in this work and I need results now. Give it. Results. Okay, that could be your energy. I mean, that does make sense for Capricorn energy, but, and it's like you have to stay in this present moment, and you need to take action on remaining here in the here and now positively, because you will go through this ascension, or you're going through this ascension, and it's going to lead you to some type of leadership, okay, something to where it's going to help humanity, all right, something that's going to bring forth your hopes and your wishes. It says do it for the future. So wherever you're at right now is where you need to be. And so you have to take positive action on the here and now, not focusing on the past, not focusing on the future. Right? You set your intentions, you set the goals, things that you're trying to accomplish and reach. And these are long-term things, right? So while you're slowly progressing and you're slowly working towards these things, you still need to stay in the present moment, because you have to ascend from wherever you're at right now. You have to go through an ascension to get to the next level. And there's something that you need to learn, you need to take, you need to gain, experience something in this moment here and now. All right? That's going to lead you to this. But we have wish granted. That's what's behind the veil, okay? Is you truly needing to stay in this present moment. You could have been dealing with a lot of blockages and obstacles because of the fact that you were too fixated either on the past or the future. And it is going to greatly benefit you for you to be staying here in this present moment. Positively, knowing what is to come, all right? And don't let the obstacles push you away from your knowing what you already know. All right, so just take action. So during these moon phases, the waxing crescent moon phase, set out the intentions of what your hopes and dreams are, okay, if you haven't already. But, reiterate 222 on the timer. Unity, balance, partnerships. Some of you are trying to manifest a partnership, all right, whether it's platonic, friendship, work, or relationship, a romantic relationship. And then for the first quarter moon, you're going to take action, meaning positive action, regardless of what obstacles that you face, because you already know what it is. So the obstacles are just going to be there to teach you something, to show you something, to test you, to make sure that, you are sure of these intentions that you set out and sent up, right? And to fight for those. Not to be a pushover, not to, tuck away in fear or doubt. And then the wax and gibbous moon phase, where it's a time for refining and honing in. Aligning your hopes with the universe, with this co-creation, okay? You'll feel and see the momentum. You'll feel and see the momentum building. I just saw worthy goal. Trust yourself, okay? Whatever this is that you're working towards, wherever you have Capricorn at, this is whatever you have in mind, or the intentions you're sending out or about to, like, it's very, very positive, and it's going to be quite effective if you allow divine timing, okay? Let your intuition be the compass that leads you through murky waters. Trust yourself. 0404, angel number. Look that up, okay? The video had cut out for a second, and that's where it stopped at. 411. This is the 411, okay? 0404. Hold on. All right, the sun just decided to come out. So look, the sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun, right? When I'm stuck in a day with the day that's gray and lonely, I just stick up my chin and grin and say, oh, the sun will come out tomorrow. All right, so you gotta hang on till tomorrow. Come what may. It's like, let me stop, okay? Listen, guys, I loved Annie growing up. I watched Annie on the VHS, okay? Repetitively. Traditionally? Okay, all right. Faithfully. So some of you may like Annie, or you may resonate, okay? I just heard Daddy Warbucks, okay? But look, I was guided to pull this out. 0404. God and angels are supporting you in sharing your truth, gifts, and self with the world. All right. Look up the angel number for yourself, though, because there is something more the divine wants you to know. All right, regarding this message. All right, what else for Capricorn, please? Tomorrow, I love you. Tomorrow, you're only a day away. Some of you are only a day away. What? Let's talk about it. 555, expect the unexpected. Expect changes, especially when it comes to this here new beginning when it comes to love. I feel like this is you, 0606, loving self, okay? A relationship with yourself, building that trust within self, so that way, in divine timing, your wish will be granted, okay? That's for some of you. Because, yeah, some of you could have Capricorn in your 7th house. New doors are opening and new opportunities are here. You are shifting into a higher frequency by honoring yourself and your accomplishments. It's time for a fresh start and a clean slate. You are being asked to only bring your new self into this next chapter. And then love redefined, romance. Cupid has entered your heart and has awakened you to love and romance, but this time on a different vibration. Having a newfound love for yourself has created an opportunity for a new chapter with the possibility of cultivating healthy relationships. And that's what the energy I was getting, like you wanting to cultivate healthier relationships and healthier or relationships that really vibrate and resonate with you and your evolution, your intention to have better, to be better, right? And these better connections. And so that you know, after these moon phases are up, after the wax and gibbous moon phase, where the momentum is building, it is the full moon, and that is the time to harvest endeavors, a time to harvest the intentions and wishes of past moons. So expect that energy. If you stay steadfast, expect something oh, bless me, expect that, and that's confirmation. Expect that energy to be in your reality, your physical reality, even if it's just your internal world. Okay? Some of you, you're going to see this externally in divine timing. Wow, that's beautiful. All right. So this is love, self-love here. You could be seeing like 211, 311, 411, 511, 611, 711. Okay, that's confirmation. All right. Last message, please, for Capricorn. Thank you. Your life is about to start moving quickly in some areas. Events that seem to have been on hold suddenly propel forward. Move with the flow and be mindful of what needs your attention most. Make decisions rationally, but sensibly. All right, listen. Okay. Keep moving forward even if you are unsure of your next step or where it may take you. Trust that you are walking the path you are meant to walk. Remember, we are walking it with you. Trust yourself more. Ashe. That is beautiful. All right, Capricorn, I hope that has helped. Make sure you take heed to these messages. If you would like further confirmation or clarity, book for a personal reading. If you're wanting to know when it comes to your relationships or your career or whatnot, book for those specific readings. Or if you were satisfied and you received what you needed, donations are accepted. You could be seeing 9/11 too. All right, I just saw 9/11. This is amazing. All right. Wow. Close out this cycle of seeing things from a higher perspective. All right. And mastering staying in the present moment positively. I'm telling you, it is going to do you such justice. Somebody could be 36, 39, or 40, 41, okay, born in 94, that this is really going to resonate with. Focus on your third eye chakra and your throat chakra during this time as well to help elevate this energy, to keep this energy alive and flowing, all right? And again, yeah, donations are accepted. All dollar amounts are greatly appreciated, all right? So just know that. I'm not expecting anybody to donate. I'm not expecting anybody to book a reading unless that you feel guided to, unless you feel called to, okay? All right, we're going to go ahead and move on to Aquarius now. Hold on. All right, Aquarius. Let's check in on your energy for these moon phases. What do we have for Aquarius, please? Thank you. The divine fruit. We have your sacral chakra and your throat chakra. There's a little bit of solar plexus as well, but it's mainly your sacral chakra and your throat chakra. Okay? Your sacral chakra regarding your creativity, sexuality, and pleasure, and your communication for your throat chakra or self-expression. Okay? So expressing that sensual energy, expressing your feminine energy, allowing yourself to express, ooh, bless me, confirmation, your emotional body. Doing so freely, okay? And while you are setting your intentions, consciously do this, okay? When it comes to your hopes and desires, based off of truly what you feel, not something that society has curated, not something that old programming or conditioning has curated, but what your heart truly desires and hopes for, okay? Allow your emotional body to play in on your decision making. All right. And being more receptive right now. Also, I'm getting like, you're going to want to also be, when it comes to communicating, be more receptive. For some of you, you're needing to listen more than to speak. Others of you are needing to speak more than you listen. Okay. So only place it where it fits for you. But we have the divine fruit. As I work to improve and free myself, I strengthen my foundations. My intellect is light, my heart is warmth, and my soul is strength. I am nurtured by the divine sun. The fruit I bear reflects my inner light. Okay? And then here and now. The future does not exist, and the past is gone. I focus on the present moment. I have confidence in life again. Because here, now, there is no danger. Everything happens when my soul is ready. Have faith. I'm confident I will achieve my goals. I live in the present and have faith in the future. I firmly believe in my value within the universe. All right, so you need to speak this. Speak this to bring harmony. You could be seeing 1244. All right, that's your confirmation. Yeah, okay. So make sure you're setting the intentions on calling in this energy if you feel like you aren't here currently, right? Or things that are in alignment with this energy, because this is what's going to help for self-development, your, growth and expansion. And wherever you are trying to expand at, just check where you have Aquarius at, and it'll make more sense, okay? What else for Aquarius? Thank you. Ooh, money. Some of you may have Aquarius in your second house. So when it comes to your finances or possessions, okay? Being patient when it comes to getting what you're needing or what you're wanting. Being patient. Stay in this present moment. Maybe you're not making the type of money that you would like to, okay? But there's something about the here and now that you're needing to focus on. Yeah, we have by making the right connections. Get your ideas going. 23 is significant. You may have Aquarius in your third house as well. Or somebody has Aquarius in your third house. But there's like something about, or you could have it in your 10th house, Aquarius in your 10th house, and you're needing to get your ideas going. Confirmation on my phone. Somebody could be 33. August 2025 is significant. June 25th is significant. All right, or the 23rd. January 23rd. All right, I feel like you're being guided to, in this present moment, set the intentions to focus on what these ideas are. Being patient when it comes to the results or the end results, right? And what you will receive from this. But you're needing to either, reach out to the right types of individuals that I'm hearing coincide, or that collaborate well with maybe your vision. Okay. All right. What do we have for Aquarius, please? Thank you. Healing energy. So something to do with you're healing your energy, or something to do with healing, okay? Somebody could be 23, or 2023 is significant. Some of you could have came up with a really good idea in 2023, and you're being guided to tap back into that. This is where you're going to find your money at, or something about your finances. Some of you are healing your finances, healing money, your connection or your relationship with money. Some of you are going to, there were certain things you needed to release, and it could have been old programming regarding your money, or regarding communication, regarding the way you viewed money, or regarding the way you communicated, or who you communicated with, the type of energies you kept around, something like that for some of you, okay? You could have been doing something from 2020 to 2023, but something or some things are needing to be let go of, even if it's a perspective, an outdated perspective, way of perceiving something. And this is assisting with improving yourself. Yeah, you're about to bear the fruit of your light, okay? Because I saw inner journey as well. Yeah, sensuality and self-expression is really big here. There's going to be some changes. But when you let go of something and you experience this death and rebirth, yeah, truth. For some of you, it could be in December. So set your intentions, okay, to let go of, or to call in this balance or this change. It's the power of love. With the 5th house, the house of pleasure. It's like tapping into or calling forth the things that actually bring joy to your life. Things, yeah, this is the stuff that you're needing to tap into. This feminine, sensual type energy and the way of expressing oneself. All right, what else do we have for Aquarius, please? Thank you. Ooh, on the mend. Be compassionate and kind to yourself as you heal your heart. So that's this healing energy. You healing your heart. This is, by you doing this, by you tapping into this energy, or you calling forth, setting the intentions out there of this healing to mend your heart, to resurrect. Shake off the past and rise again. Reinvent yourself and you will rise up from the ashes even more powerful. It's healing your 2nd house and your 3rd house, your house of finances and possessions, and your house of communication. By you mending your heart, healing your heart. All right? And there's something that you are actively in right now, or that you've been instructed to do, or that you felt guided to do, or be a part of, or whatever the case may be. This is what you're needing to focus on right now. So set your intentions to focus on this here present moment and whatever it is that you need to experience right now. Because it's assisting with healing your heart and healing your finances and your communication. Look, we have good news, positive energy. Your prayers have been heard. Good news is on the way. The universe wants you to have expectancy of positive outcomes in your life. You have the power to manifest what you desire of your highest good by co-creating with Source. Now it's time to celebrate. That's awesome. Some of you are here to serve, or you carry this humanitarian energy in your soul. Like it's a part of who you are. Your soul longs to joyfully serve. Being of service is a huge calling that is honorable and satisfying. How are you being called to serve humanity? Serve with grace and humility to assist those that cannot help themselves. Be an advocate, a confidant, and an inspiration along the way. You're needing to make sure that you protect your energy. Some of you are like divine protectors in the physical realm. Wow. Okay, Spirit. Like you are a shield, a divine shield. Some of you are needing to protect your energy, though. You could have, in whatever environment that you're in, or those that you are around, maybe you have to be around them for, reasons, when it comes to work or family or whatever the case may be, right? You're needing to shield your energy, protect your energy from anything oppositional to what it is you're trying to achieve. Okay, the projections of others. If they have lack mentality or povertish mind frame, or the pessimistic mind frame, or whatever the case may be, they are going to project that energy onto you. All right. Some of you may, because you've existed in this energy, you may accidentally own it as your own, but it's not. It's projections, right? So you have to pay attention to that. Some of you are empaths, so it's easy. You're easily able to take on that of others. Okay? It is vital at this time to protect your energy field, as others may be projecting negative energy onto you. You also may be in an environment for which you are absorbing negative vibes that are draining you. Call in Archangel Michael for protection and to clear your energy field. Having a practice of grounding and putting a protective bubble around you every day will be helpful. All right, you have this positive energy. That's what I feel. Like, or you are very positive about mending your heart, about healing your finances, healing your communication, the way that you express yourself, right? Being open to this and letting go of the energy that kept you stuck and kept you refraining from being on this timeline, being of this vibrational energy, all right? Or being of service because of the projections. So be mindful of that. While you are healing your energy, you're elevating it as well and becoming more positive. And tapping into your emotional body, that's feminine energy. Allowing yourself to be vulnerable, allowing yourself to feel, and being able to consciously and from a balanced place navigate through those emotions using your head as well, right? Integrating both. You're like exuding this positive energy that is also very attractive. So you not only attract others that are of this light vibration or this positive vibration, but you're also attracting lower vibrational energies that thirst, okay? They are parched for that type of energy. Make sure you don't start seeing yourself through the eyes of those who don't value you. You need to know your worth, even when others don't. You are not what people think of you, all right? It's time to stop letting worry rule you. Instead, get excited about your future and all it will bring. What energy and emotion you put out comes back to you. With a little conscious effort on your part, that happy ending can and will be yours. Believe that, all right? See this little bit of light? That's the hope, okay? That's keeping the faith alive, hope alive. All right, for some of you, that's what you are. In all of this darkness, this is you. Lighting the way. All right? Yeah. Right now, you could be feeling somewhat confused by the events that are unfolding around you and the various seemingly contradictory information that are coming your way. Trust your instincts and do what they are telling you to do, and you will learn a lot about yourself and the direction you want your life to take. I feel like by you calling in this sensual energy, you really tapping into your creative side and expressing your truth and just being authentic and living authentic. It's like you are tapping into you're being more receptive, you're being more open, right? So it's also heightening your intuition. So be mindful of that as well. By you being vulnerable, it's like confirmation with the music. Like it's connecting you even closer to the divine fruit. That is what the divine fruit is. It's that feminine energy. All right. Wow. Okay. All right. That's what I have for you, Aquarius. I hope it helped. Book for a personal reading if you want further confirmation or clarity, or donations always accepted. And thank you so very much. Gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. Yeah. This is actually really, really nice. Make sure you check out where you have Aquarius at to see how this resonated. Okay? There's resurrection. After letting go of whatever you need to let go of, holding on to something that, you know, that's either from the past or what you're pondering on, or maybe you're too in the clouds as far as when it comes to the future. But right now, you're needing to focus on your money for some of you, okay? And you need to get these ideas going to bring your finances back to balance, okay? All right. And then last but not least, we have Pisces. So let's jump into Pisces. All right, Pisces. Somebody could be 26, 39, or 43, or 44 that this is going to resonate with the most, okay? Or just really resonate with you. But last but not least, let's check out your energy for these moon phases. Thank you. Your throat chakra. Everybody's self-expression, expressing yourself, expressing your truth, communication. All right. Yeah. And then we also have the crown chakra. Freedom through faith. Gratitude. I calm my thoughts and rise above fear. I free myself of all doubt by entrusting my doubts to God. I have faith in God's perfect timing and placement. I trust His will and find freedom. And gratitude. I am aware of the light in my life. I direct my thoughts to the beauty in and around me. I give thanks to God for every little thing that brings me joy. Thus, I enlighten my thoughts. Riches surround me, and I appreciate all that life brings me. So this is about you're communicating with the divine, communicating and expressing yourself from a higher vibration with this higher consciousness. Okay? Another zodiac had the same energy. So see where you have Pisces at on your chart. All right? But freedom, 3, the number 3 is significant. Harmony, okay? Expression, growth. Freedom through faith and gratitude. What else for Pisces, please? Thank you. Healing. And letting go. Certain things that, maybe certain ways of communicating. In order to heal, in order to let something go or let things go, you need to set the intentions of the willingness to do this. Or the want or need for the divine's assistance in being able to do this. You need to express this to the divine. Something that you need to let go of. And then we have new day after that. As soon as you are able to let go of this, there's new to come in. Yeah, and unlimited possibilities. Connecting with the divine, this is what brings you that. Okay, the crown chakra is about your spiritual connection and higher consciousness, and then your throat chakra is about communication and expressing your truth. Allow yourself to be vulnerable enough to do this. Allow yourself to be open and receptive to receiving what the divine is wanting to relay to you, to assist you with, in order to call in what your true hopes and desires are, to manifest that and have that all come to fruition. There's work that has to be done in order to do this, and letting go something. Or if you let go of something, it is going to be healing for you. Some of you have done this, and now it's, yeah, you've gained some type of wisdom from it, or insights to understand this. This is, maybe that's what you're getting here now. Somebody could be 30. What do we have for Pisces, please? Ooh, thank you. Yeah, freedom. Somebody may have Gemini in their 11th house, or perhaps you are a Gemini who has Pisces in your 11th house, or you're free from a Gemini. You're healing from a Gemini, or having to let go of a Gemini. All right. This could be a friend of yours with this freedom through faith and then freedom again. Okay, this could be somebody that's a friend of yours with the 11th house being of friends. Okay, so this could be somebody's letting go of somebody with gratitude though. Also see where you have Gemini placed at on your chart as well, because you could be healing from this. Letting go wherever this placement is at. Okay? You're healing from this. Your circle of friends. And then this is also communication. Be open to new ideas. So you may be being guided to open up to new ideas, allowing the divine in, express to the divine what it is, that you need assistance with this, of letting go, with healing, whatever the case may be. Some of you are being guided to release a certain type of friend group or a certain friend. All right, this is going to bring the change this is going to free you. Yeah, we have fast progress. Move forward with swift precision and do what must be done now. All right, take heed, especially if you've been getting signs regarding this. At the bottom of the deck, we have Valley of Shadows. Step into the enveloping valley of shadows. Here, fears are faced, and the courage is forged in dimly lit paths. Okay? Yeah, this is why you want to make sure that you stay communicating with the Most High, with the divine, especially walking through this. We have divine timing. Be patient, for some things take time to manifest fully in your life. So you could feel like, yeah, trust yourself. You could feel like this is where you're at right now. And this is why it's very important that you can stay in communication with the divine to help navigate you, to be that light through this valley of shadows. There could have been a connection or this placement that you had to heal, your Pisces placement, or even your Gemini placements, or just somebody that is a Gemini that you needed to free yourself from, okay? This was you in the valley of shadows. Let your intuition be the compass that leads you through murky waters, okay? But we have fast progress here, and that's why this change is here. Or by you opening up to new ideas, maybe when it comes to communicating, ways of communicating, showing gratitude instead of feeling all of the negative feelings, emotions, and allowing that to move you, right? 3355 angel number. Look that up if this is resonating with you. There's something more the divine wants you to know that's going to piggyback or just add to this message. Not even piggyback, but add to it. Yeah, we have stuck energy. You have stuck energy that can be caused by holding on to pain or having resistance to let new energy flow in. Get grounded and reconnected to your body once again. Some of you are needing to spend some time outside in nature. All right. Some of you are needing even visualization when it comes to the color red, visualizing that, wearing the color red, consuming red foods, listening to root chakra frequencies, meditation, yoga, okay, that all work with your root chakra and assisting with your getting grounded. Yeah, 3, 4, 5, 6. Some of you have, yeah, I'm getting this communication. It's for some, it's regarding your communication, but just in general, or your communication with the divine, but some, it's also regarding your communicating boundaries and better boundaries. Creating boundaries requires self-love and discipline. It's not about you shutting people out or being unkind. It is about you telling them you care enough about yourself to create boundaries that are for your highest good. Clear communication is needed to keep your boundaries intact. Okay, 543. If you see that angel number after this, that is confirmation this is for you. Maybe this is what you need to do if you have a friend that's a part of your circle, okay? You needing to let this friend go. You needing to let them know and maybe you've placed boundaries. Maybe you've communicated this and you need to stay and remain firm on these boundaries, okay, with clear communication. That way they stay intact. There's no confusion, no misalignment, okay? This could be what you're holding on to, or the pain caused by a Gemini, or, yeah, some of you may be resisting letting this new energy in, okay? So only take it, place it where it fits. But there's like this false narrative. Be mindful of the story you're telling yourself. Having a negative narrative is destructive and simply not true. Stop listening to your ego-based story that is laced with falsehoods and old conditioning. For every negative thing you say, counteract that by saying 3 positive words. See the truth of who you are, which is wise, magnificent, and radiant. All right? Yeah, something about these patterns, certain patterns, that's keeping you stuck. And walking through this valley of the shadows, it's highlighting, or it's shedding light on these patterns or these old wounds. We attract what we need to heal. Often we find ourselves attracting the same type of people or situations that are not the best for us until we choose to find the common denominator of what we need to heal and release. The cycle will continue. Go within to heal the pain, layer by layer, to find joy again. All right, somebody could be 37, 43, 42, 44. All right, look, past, you need to take the leap. Let go of something good to get something great. Past life karma, cycles. This indicates a past life is the reason why the intense energy surrounds you, the person or situation. Look into ways to clear past life karma and see the bigger picture of the situation by viewing it from a lesson perspective. Taking ownership for your part and forgiveness are key in releasing past life karma. All right? Something about betrayal. Okay, but it's like you're going to transform. You're going to... Better boundaries is at the forefront, Spirit said. That better boundaries or better communication is at the forefront. But you're going to experience a transformation. Yeah, it's like you're clearing out this past life karma as you are walking through this valley of the shadows. But you have fast progress here. You're going to see change or feel change. Okay? Yeah, you could have a creative spark. But some of you may want to put the intentions while you're experiencing this, or, you know, as you've let go of whatever this may be, or healing whatever this might be, the best way to do is through your creativity. All right? Some of you are needing to manifest this energy to be able to tap into this energy. All right? So instead of attracting the same thing of which you're being guided to let go of, you're applying that energy towards this. All right? Yeah. Okay. You have the power to create and manifest what you desire when you choose to push outside of your comfort zone and have determination. Your dreams become reality. Now is the time to take action and have a clear focus on what you want. The universe works with you to create it by using your manifesting power for your highest good. And one of the ways the divine wants to connect with you is through creative expression. It gets you out of your busy mind to feel, listen, and know how best to flow the energy through you. You are being called to tap into your creative side to reconnect and discover many talents. Be open to this process and let it flow without judging yourself. All right? That's what's going to help to bring you into alignment and move that stuck energy, okay? It's time to hit the reset button. Clear out the old so that room is available for the new to enter. Trust that better things are coming fast. Prepare to move to the next phase of your life. This is your rebirth. Welcome this beautiful brand new energy. You've got this. All right, that's beautiful. So with this fast progress, it makes sense. Some of you, this is what you've had to release or let go of through the past moon phases. And so now this is you manifesting or calling in what your truest hopes and desires are. Okay, so you've closed the door, or you're about to close the door on and letting go of the things that you had to go and heal from, or that was connected to certain healing lessons. Okay, when a door doesn't open, don't waste your energy trying to make it open. It's closed for a reason. You are being redirected to something far bigger and better. Endings are part of the cycle of life. They make way for wonderful new beginnings and opportunities. All right. Whew. All right. That's what I have for you. Pisces, I hope this has helped. Ooh, we have abundance at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Step into this. Your money, you could feel blocked when it comes to your finances, your money. All right. But if you would like a personal reading, book for it for further confirmation, clarity, or if you would like to send in a donation, it is greatly appreciated. So I thank you in advance. But that is it for Water Wednesdays, the Zodiac part of Water Wednesday. And then make sure that you check out all the other messages that I upload on my YouTube channel at Amanda Monique 1010. If you are interested, if you feel guided to, make sure that you subscribe to the channel. You turn on your bell notifications so that you're notified when I drop some more of this divine versatility. All right. But until next time, guys, I love you so very much. Peace, love, and light.